You just heard the story of Clark the shark and how he learns to practice self-control. So we're going to learn a little bit more about what self-control is and how we can manage our feelings, thoughts, and choices. What is self-control? Self-control is the ability to manage your choices, your feelings, and your thoughts. When Clark munched his friends' lunches, played too rough at recess, and talked too much in class, his teacher told him that he needed to stay cool. This means that Clark needed to learn self-control. We show self-control when we wait our turn. See how the little girl under the tree is waiting her turn to go down the slide as the other little girl goes down the slide. She is practicing self-control. We show self-control when we use our words. When we use kind words and think about the words that we're going to say first, we are practicing self-control. We show self-control when we keep our hands and feet to ourselves. We show self-control when we wait, think, and act. Wait before you make a choice. Wait a minute or two. Take a little break. Take deep breaths. Calm down. You can use your calming strategies. Think about everyone's feelings, including your own. Think. Think about what is the problem that you are facing? How can you solve it? Do you need help? What consequences would there be for that solution, both good and bad? Then act. Choose the best way to solve your problem. Stick to your plan. Talk to a grown-up you trust about your choice if you'd like your teacher, your counselor, your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, a grown-up that you trust. To stay in control, you can tell yourself, I don't like this, but I can handle this. Another way to stay in control, you can tell yourself, I am strong enough to get through this. Or I'm not going to let this bring me down. So now we're going to practice some situations, and I want you to guess whether you think they are staying in control or not. How could you stay cool and stay in control in these situations? Janessa won't let you have a turn on the slide. So you feel sad. How could you solve this problem? What is something that you would do? I know if it was me, I would ask Janessa kindly if I could go down the slide too. If she continues to not let me go down the slide too, I may go talk to a teacher or talk to a grown-up that's nearby that I trust. How could you stay cool and stay in control of these situations? Henry played too rough while the teacher was busy. I'm going to give you a second to think about what you would do in this situation. Got an answer? Great. I would also tell the teacher when she came back to let him or her know that Henry was too rough. I would also make sure to tell Henry that I didn't like the way that he played and that it hurt my feelings or made me feel sad and that it was too rough and could we play differently. How could you stay cool and stay in control of this situation? Oliver kept taking your food at lunchtime. I'm going to give you a minute to think about what you would do in this situation? Got an answer? Great. I would use what's called an I message and tell Oliver that I would appreciate if he did not take my food, as then I would not have anything to eat. If he continued to take my food, I would also make sure to tell the adult in the cafeteria. When we are in control of our choices, feelings, and thoughts, we can learn, make friends, and we can also avoid trouble. You can stay cool and learn how to stay cool, just like Clark the Shark did.